Hello, one and all. How's it going? What's up? Whatever it is you prefer to say when you say hi to someone. Hope you all had a good Christmas. Hope Santa treated you well, and hope you are looking forward to a new year. If it went well for you this year, if not, then maybe 2025 could potentially make it better for you. I loved this year. It's been so good to me, and I want to give you guys an update on what I want to just say. Last year, my best films of 2023 video, if I can look for it, I have my computer with me, so because I need it every time to help me, because I don't remember everything off by heart as much as I want to. That's the way I work. I said that I am not really going to do best films of the video of the year anymore, because I don't go to the cinema a lot as I used to now these days, because life's life, you gotta just handle whatever it pretty much creates the whole thing. So, it is what it is. However, though, I have made an agreement with myself to show you guys my Letterboxd account, and I will link that in the description. So if you guys would like to see my 2024 films ranking list, it's on my Letterboxd. I will post that in the description below. And if you guys have not followed me on Letterboxd and you would like to follow me on Letterboxd, you may do so. That would be absolutely tremendous, because I am planning to use it more. And so I've not seen a lot of movies, plus I haven't seen a lot of movies that have been very, very good, particularly with blockbusters, because they're my favorite kind of movies, blockbusters. Not that it's a genre, but that's kind of the type of movie that keeps me motivated, Full honesty, I can handle whatever. So as I said, I'm not doing best films of the years in videos anymore, because sometimes opinions change every now and so often, which I'm not against. But then again, I've not seen a lot of movies every year. I never do. And so I just thought, why not discontinue it? And not every movie reviewer does that. I've seen some people not do that, and that's fine. I'm not disrespecting that. I mean, just kind of lost interest in it. However, though, anticipated films of the year video is coming. That will come right after New Year's Day. So as I'm making this video, this is right before New Year's Eve. So hopefully I'll upload this before then, because I'm planning for this to be my last video of this year, 2024. As I said near the beginning of the video, guys, I have loved 2024. It's been such a good year for me. Not just with movies, but my life in general. And so, just being very good. I'm not really going to shout out. If you have me on Instagram, on Facebook, you can... I don't really link them. I only really link Letterboxd. Whoops, I keep hitting myself. Or hitting the tripod as I'm doing this. But I don't share them much anymore, because I've kind of had a reboot this year of my channel. Not that as a reboot, because in 2023, last year in August, I decided to shorten down my new releases, since I haven't really been seen a lot lately. Plus, now these days, it's a little mad in regards to opinions, which I'm not against, but then again, you just never know what people are like in the comments in some videos. And I've sort of increased some classic reviews, which I've wanted to do for some time. I've continued doing that this year, which is great. Earlier this year, I did a halfway point video, if I can find it. Yeah, I've done that. So this year I did some great ones this year, like Taken, Kingsman, Breakfast Club, Fugitive, Collateral, First Blood, Speed. All those great movies I've done. And then I made my halfway point of the year through 2024. If you'd like to check that out, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's on the channel. And so from then onwards, I continued doing some more videos then. So from then on, I did Dead Man's Chest. Last year, I did Curse of Black Pearl. Wanted to do the Pirate sequel because I like that one. And then it's a new release, but whatever. I did a review and spoiler review on Deadpool and Wolverine. Did a review on the original Aladdin. Then I went to review In Bruges. Did a Comic-Con video because I love going to Comic-Con. If I get a chance to, I'd love to go there more often because they're so fun. I reviewed Beetlejuice, another new release film. Then, of course, I have my Halloween special, which I'm going to still continue doing because it felt like Christmas specials and Halloween specials are like the time to fit stuff in. So I've done some great ones in there, like Wes Craven's New Nightmare, The Terminator, the 2 Batman Long Halloween movies, E.T., The Omen, Shaun of the Dead, and H2O. I'm not continuing on with the Halloween Michael Myers franchise anymore because I've kind of had enough, and I kind of reviewed most of the good movies anyway. A couple of movies in there that I'm not really a big fan of, which aren't the worst, but it is what it is. Then later on, I reviewed Gladiator 2, then the original The Lion King, then The Penguin, the TV series. Then I kicked off my Christmas special. I do tend to keep a mini series on the Christmas special because Halloween, there's a lot more movies than there is with Christmas movies. And yes, there's certainly plenty of Christmas movies out there. So I did ones like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, Polar Express, and The Santa Claus. And then I did 2 first impressions videos. Started to bring that back a little bit for when a TV show comes on. So like we had Star Wars Skeleton Crew and Creature Commandos. Then I also reacted to the new Superman teaser because I did a couple this year. I've started to do a few more trailer reactions this year because I've done one for the teaser of Deadpool Wolverine, teaser of Joker Vallier 2, trailer for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, second trailer for Deadpool and Wolverine, and now Superman. Will I continue to do more? I hope to, because I think trailers are always a good way to promote a movie whenever it comes out. So I know this video is titled Plans for 2025, but I kind of just wanted to go over the rest of the year for a bit. Back in my halfway point video, if you want to check it out on my channel, I kind of covered that as well. This is just sort of covering the second half of it. So next year, guys, I'm pretty much going to do the exact same thing. So what I want to do is just pretty much do exactly the same thing what I've done this year. Review classics whenever I feel like it, you know. I'm going to start showing some more movies with my mum because there's a lot of movies that she hasn't seen. She's not coming on my channel, but I'll definitely tell you guys a little more. She's not appearing on my channel, don't worry. It's always just going to be me. I'm not bringing anybody else on my channel, but you'll just see me. And so, I also want to do some more game reviews because the only game reviews I've done are the Spider-Man games, Marvel Spider-Man, Spider-Man Miles Morales, and Marvel Spider-Man 2. The PS4 and 5 games. They're the only 3 video game reviews I have on my channel. And there's quite a few video games that I want to do. Like Grand Theft Auto 5. I love that game. Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming out. Oh my god. I mean, we're probably going to get that before The Batman Part 2, which is a movie. I know it's not a game. Because, of course, The Batman 2 gets delayed again. But yes, I have seen online that James Gunn gave some reasons, which I'm not really going to get into. But, because you can see that for yourself. But of course I will still do some new releases. It's just I don't really do a lot of new releases as much as I want to, as much as other people do. Another reason why I'm not really doing my best films of the year video anymore. And so, hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. And I can respect anybody on that decision, if they ever made that decision. You know, there's quite a few movies out there that are coming out, and so I'm having a look here. So this year I reviewed Austin Powers, the first one. Would love to do the second one at some point, and even the third one. I have somewhat of a soft spot, like it more than some people do. Back to the Future sequels, I definitely need to do sometime. Let me see here. Some Jim Carrey movies I'd love to review, because I've reviewed Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. Maybe I'll do the sequel. But I'd love to review Dumb and Dumber, Liar Liar, Cable Guy. Cable Guy's underrated as hell. You know, I'd love to review Quentin Tarantino movies. I'd love to review David Fincher movies, you know. The Jack Ryan film series, because I've seen them all once and I'd like to rewatch them again. And so, also some Tom Cruise movies, because Tom Cruise is one of the best actors out there. Also Heat, directed by Michael Mann. That is some movie right there. Lethal Weapon movies, definitely would love to do those sometime. Mad Max 1 and Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, because this year I reviewed Road Warrior and Fury Road in honor of Furiosa. Definitely need to finish off my Mad Max reviews at some point. The Naked Gun, now those movies are funny, along with Airplane. Yes, they are. Also, I'd love to review Air Force One. I have a private letterbox list I'm looking at here. The Ray movies, they're so good. I love those ones. Some coming of age ones as well, like John Hughes. I reviewed the Terminator on my channel. Would love to review Terminator 2 Judgment Day, one of the best sequels I've ever made. Let me see here. There's so much movies I'd love to discuss on the channel, you know. Let's see what other private lists have I got on my Letterboxd account. I don't share every list. I'm starting to share more. As I said earlier, I'm about to share my 2024 films ranking, so which will be public as soon as this video is uploaded. So there's going to be some Disney reviews I'd love to review at some point if I can find them. But no, there's quite a few I'd love to review. Big Hero 6 is a good one. Finding Nemo, The Incredibles, Monsters Inc., Toy Story 2 and 3, because I've reviewed the first one and the fourth one. Wreck-It Ralph I'd love to review as well. Discussing how it shouldn't have had a sequel. Moving on. And also to continue Halloween specials, because I love doing it, and of course my Christmas specials. So Addams Family Values, that's a good sequel. I like that one. So let me see here. Also some newer ones as well. Some James Wan films. Got Evolution, that's underrated, by Ivan Reitman. Of course, the Final Destination movies I need to do. This year I've done the second. Last year I did the first one. What I might do next year, in my special next year, is review both Final Destination 3 and 5. Skip the fourth one, because that one I don't like. Because there's going to be a new Final Destination movie, so... What else? Monster House. That's like my favourite animated movie involving Halloween, horror, whatever. That is so good. Monster House. I was originally going to do it in this special, funny enough, guys, because sometimes when you look at something, when you Google a movie, sometimes they show the icon of a streaming service. Then when you go on it, you just realize it's not there. Well, that was the case with Monster House. If it was on there, definitely would have watched it and have reviewed it, because I can't review anything unless I watch it. Again, that's how my brain works. Saw 2 is a good sequel. I like that one. Definitely would like to do that one in the next special. Army of Darkness, that will wrap up the Evil Dead trilogy, because I've done the first 2. Looking into the Christmas special then. See what we've got here. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Now that's a good movie. I like that one. Chronicles of Narnia, Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Childhood movie. Would love to review that one. Santa Claus 2. Why not? It's a fun sequel. But I love to review all kinds of classics. Not just for when on its anniversary, or when it ties into a movie. Like, for instance, Karate Kid Legends has come out, so I could possibly review the first Karate Kid movie. And so there's all kinds. Oh yes, guys, if you guys saw the beginning of my channel, it was near the beginning, yeah. I said that I would continue bring back some negative movie reviews, call it a segment called Guilty Pleasure. However, though, not every movie in that segment has to be a movie that I dislike. Did the 2 Bill Murray Garfield movies in honor of the new Garfield movie coming out. Did not like those movies. However, though, it can include movies that I like as well, but I kind of know it's bad anyway. And that's the Lara Croft Tomb Raider movies. So I've done 4 of them on my... I did 4 Guilty Pleasure movie reviews on my channel. Definitely need to do more at some point. The 98 Godzilla movie. The Room. I am going to try and watch The Room at some point. Oh, hi, Mark. Yeah, because there's no physical release here for some reason. What is it with disagreements? Also, going back to my topic, as I was saying also earlier, I'd like to do a few more game reviews. So, like, if I wanted to review a classic Star Wars game, like Bounty Hunter, I recently completed that this year. I can if I want to. And as I was saying earlier, Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out, so I could possibly review Grand Theft Auto 5. Also, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle just came out on the Xbox, but I'm not an Xbox person. No disrespect to any of the Xbox gamers, I'm sorry. Used to have an Xbox 360. Really enjoyed it, but I'm a PlayStation person all day long. In the spring of 2025, next year, Great Circle comes out on PlayStation 5, and I look forward to playing that game. Troy Baker, I believe that's his name, who voices Indiana Jones. I've heard great things about it. I've seen it from the trailers. It sounds really good as Indiana Jones. Captures the voice really well, I think. So would love to play that game. And there's, of course, some new releases here and there, if I've missed, and I feel like talking about, I can. But then again, my plans for 2025 are pretty much just going to be the same as 2024, simply because I like doing classics and I want to continue to do that as well. Also do some trailer reactions here and there. And so, yeah, and I'm also going to try and not critique other people too much, because this year I did a critique video on Chris Stuckman where he did a video that had Madam Web on his thumbnail, which I understand why he included it on the thumbnail. But then again, I think he probably just could have included the Sony logo or something for when he had to talk about where he was not planning on bashing filmmakers, what have you, which is my most viewed YouTube video, because lots of people want to see people bash on things, which is wild, understandable as well. But I want to keep this a good channel, so I'm going to try and distance from mentioning other people and try to keep this all to myself. Because then again, I've kind of done it for a while on my YouTube channel because back in the older days, the film community was such a good thing, and since other people have moved on as the years have come, it's sort of kind of decreased its energy a little bit. Not bringing anybody up, but I think I'm going to try and just distance it myself with my own point of view. But then again, sometimes I do tend to watch other videos just to give me a little help. Because if you watch other YouTube videos like a movie review and go, this is a great movie, I love what this guy's saying, I want to review this myself with my own thoughts. Kind of like where you look at a filmmaker and go, if you look at someone like, say, Quentin Tarantino, you watch Pulp Fiction, you go, yes, I want to direct myself. That kind of happens a lot, really. And so, also, guys, I am still working on getting a job. And so, I will, of course, update you guys on how that'll affect the channel. Hopefully, it won't affect it too much. But then again, last year was sort of a win for me where I decided to review more classics to keep the channel going as well. So, also maybe bring out some TV shows as well. Like, for instance, Cobra Kai. Season 6 is coming to an end in February with part 3. And I would love to review the entire show. And that would be also good in combination for Karate Kid Legends. Maybe I'll review the first one as well in honor of that movie coming out. Because just to tell you guys, I love the show Cobra Kai. It's probably one of the best Netflix things I've seen, along with Stranger Things. I mean, I've started getting to shows a lot lately, guys, so... Also, I'm going to try and wrap up Game of Thrones this year. I've seen 6 seasons. I need 2 more seasons to watch, and then I will give a review on Game of Thrones, so... There's going to be some TV shows that I'd like to review, but there will be surprises. I like to surprise people sometimes. But there you go, guys. That is my plans for 2025. Comment down below, let me know what are your plans for next year of 2025. And also, have you had a good 2024? Because I think I did anyway. If you want to discuss more, you can follow me on my social media. I'm not really going to link them here. I am on Twitter, which is now referred to X. Facebook and Instagram. It's my full name, is the same as my YouTube channel, so please feel free to follow me on them. And also follow me on my Letterboxd, where it will take you to my best films of 2024. Well, not necessarily my best. It also includes movies that I've not been such a big fan of. So I'm just going to make this clear. Check out the link for my 2024 films ranking video. And just to tell you guys, it is my opinion. It may not refer to yours. And there's a couple of other stuff I've seen in here. I'm starting to add newer stuff, so I tend to update lists every once in a while. So, because I've recently watched some movies like Carry On, Monkey Man, Kung Fu Panda 4 I've watched, Godzilla X Kong the New Empire I've watched. Music by John Williams I've watched. That's probably the best movie I've seen the year. Honestly, wish they'd released that in the cinema. That was so good. I know I kind of spoiled it for you, but check out the link anyway. And thank you guys for watching for another year. Even if there's things you don't agree with me in the videos that I've made this year, that's the nature. But I hope you've enjoyed something out of them. And I hope to continue what I've done from this year on to next year. Because I want to. But as always, if you're new for whatever reason, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, share this video, and notify that bell before you leave. As always, until my next video, and my first video of 2025, which will be anticipate the movies for 2025, I will see you guys then, and peace. And most importantly, Happy New Year.